Hello and welcome to episode 6 of series 3 of Become a Legend Story Mode. Now in real life, Eggy Milanovic is having a pretty decent time at Lechia Gdansk. Okay, I say a decent time, he's still in the under-23 squad, but he is scoring goals, and it is only a matter of time before he gets into the senior squad. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I think if they weren't second in the league at the moment, he probably would have got a chance earlier, but you don't mess with a winning formula, and they've started the season very well. What that does remind us is Eggy is still a young player, he's still developing, and a lot of you noticed that in the comments from the last few episodes. We have been struggling a little bit, as have Waslan Beveren, but that is what happens when you're an 18-year-old player trying to adapt to a new league. That is to be expected. We've got to stick with Eggy, we've really got to believe in him, he's got to believe in himself. And as I said, he's adapting to a new country as well now. We looked at his flat in Antwerp, I think he's very happy there, learning a lot about Belgian culture, having chips with mayonnaise, maybe the occasional nice strong Abbey brewed beer. Oh, lovely. One of my favourites. And we also decided that we needed to work out what car he was going to get. We did consider maybe that he'd go for an Asian brand, but then also had a good comment from Florian saying that Belgium's basically got congestion charges in the same way that London does in all their big cities, where you're not allowed to have non-electric, non-hybrid cars. So Eggy really, living so centrally, is going to have to go for a hybrid. And I think an excellent one for him would be the Volkswagen GTE. It's a lovely little car, no doubt about that. You can pick one up for somewhere between 20 and 30,000 euros, which I think is well within his budget. He's not going crazy. I think what a lot of you said in the comments, and I agree, is he doesn't seem like the person, especially from his social media, who'd be going out and buying flashy cars, expensive mansions, that sort of stuff. He seems like a grounded guy. It's all about his family, his religion. So he's not going to go crazy, and he's going to hopefully help the environment as well, which I think is something to be applauded. Now, since we last spoke, I was so disappointed at the end of the last episode that I had to go and play a couple of games. So in the last episode, obviously, Eggy got nothing in 2 games versus Club Bruges and Ghent. 2 big games, difficult games. Both of them coming away as losses for Waslan Beveren. And the losing did continue into the next game. We lost 1-0 again to a side that we've lost to before. Lost them a lot. Eggy had an okay game, actually, until Waslan Beveren were awarded a penalty. Not for taking out Eggy from someone else, but Eggy stepped up. He's got the balls, and he's also an excellent spot kick taker, as you can see here. Oh, so close for a goal that we really needed as well. Just nothing's going right for Eggy at the moment, was the story in that game. And then, we travelled to Anderlecht, another difficult game against the top side, and we had our pants pulled down and our bottom spanked, as we have done in a lot of games recently. But Eggy did score a good goal in this one, the 1 goal for Waslan Beveren. As you can see here, lovely take. It was a great through ball, good finish as well. Eggy really needed that, really needed it, and hopefully we can take this momentum of Eggy's 1 goal and play really well today against Sporting Charleroi, who are in 15th, and then Royal XL Mouscron, that is a great name, who are in 4th as well. So a couple of potentially tricky games today. But Eggy's put down a bit of a marker. He scored a goal again, which was particularly important after missing that penalty. Right, let's get into the first game. Sporting Charleroi, they're another team down towards the bottom of the table as we are. Eggy on an upward arrow today. And as we've mentioned, Eggy is still really finding his feet in the Belgian league. It's a high quality league. Eggy's looked good. I don't think there's any doubt that he's looked decent. He has been good on the ball. Maybe his end product has been lacking, but that will come. What you can see really is that it's there. There's a spark. There's something ready to be ignited. There he is today. Can he put in a really commanding performance and really push on? Come on. Sporting Charleroi here, 12 minutes in, putting together some passes for the first time. It's been a low quality match, as you'd expect, between 2 pretty poor teams. Ball comes in here though, could be the first opportunity, and it is just squirmed wide. High ball looking for Forte. He wins so many of these, and that is a great example. Eggy can move it on first time. Into the right back. That's an interesting choice of passes. Forte, no! Well, that's somehow found its way. And that's a nice ball into Eggy. Chips back into Ampoma. Oh, that's not the place to be passing it. Nice idea. Unselfish work from Eggy. It's our first half chance. Poor decisions being made all over the park here from either side. Eggy trying to find a little pocket of space. Ball comes into Forte. The striker cuts it back into Eggy. His first touch isn't quite good enough. We'll keep it alive here, though. That's not a bad ball. Looking for him again. Just not quite falling for him yet. Charleroi looking to work something here. 34 minutes in. Benavente. Out to Marinos. Plenty of time for him. He's got 2 to aim for in the box. Low ball into Perbit, the back heel. Doesn't find anyone. And now we've got a break on here. As Eggy streams forward. Looking for ball. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my god. Hey baby, inside. Oh, it's wide. Charleroi with the best chances so far. A baby as well might be the funniest name that I've seen in a while. Eggy's found a bit of space here. Wants it short. It's a nice ball into Ampoma. Eggy again just trying to drop deep. Find these little pockets of space. In that attacking midfield position. Oh, Eggy's nicked it. No, can't get to it. Just not falling. It's a nice ball over the top. The Waslem-Beveron winger's going to get to this. Eggy is short here. I mean, we know he's short. And he's fouled in the box, surely. And that is half-time. And what a poor half that was for Eggy and for Waslem-Beveron. Not a single shot on target. He did score in the last game, as we know. He needs to find his shooting boots again. And Waslem-Beveron are in a downward spiral at the moment. Our engines are on fire and we are crashing into the sea. As it stands, we're without a win now. All season? Oh, God, I don't even know, but this is really, really poor. There's nothing happening. There's very little for Eggy to do. His teammates aren't providing, neither is he. This really is desperate times. Oh, lovely counter-attack here from Charleroi. Now fall into Benavente. He's ahead of his man. Oh, my God. Well, you want to get that away? Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, lovely back heel from Eggy there. And now we've got a 4-on-3 opportunity. Van Poma can track the run of Eggy. Do find him eventually. It's back in. The ball is on into Vanzo. Little back heel is nice. Vanzo back into the box. Doesn't receive it. Ah. Benavente into Perbert. His shot is blocked well by the keeper. It had to be. Can we launch something here? Eggy inside. He's got Ampoma to his left-hand side. Now Vaz. Oh, this is nice. Can they put the right ball into the box? Ampoma. Eggy's made a run for. No, come on. Oh, we committed so many men. And that's it. That's our lot. The traditional 70. It's all that Eggy's really got the stamina for at the moment. We weren't able to do anything at all. Disappointing again. Oh, and just to rub it in, I thought we might even be able to just nick a point today. We've been second best all the way through. But Charleroi eventually find the net. I mean, they could have had 4 or 5 in this, so it's not surprising. Still disappointing. Waslem-Beveron, I mean, if there were leagues below this in this game, we would certainly be in a big risk of going down. It's not going to be the case. That was coming. That was coming. Oh, we've nicked one back. Don't believe it. Waslem-Beveron and the travelling fans there going absolutely mental. It's the one bit of good news they've had in many games, and it is the right winger Boljovic who sneaks in with the equaliser very late on here. This is much better. A lot of space out on the left. Ball into Ampoma. It's a nothing ball, and it fell very kindly in the end, but goal's a goal, and we're back in this. Oh, we've won it in the final seconds. It's the second half substitute. Vanzo came on for Forte at half time. And he slotted away the winner here against all the odds. With barely 10 seconds left in this one. It was a little bit sloppy. Somehow the ball found its way through. Vanzo with a lovely turn and a great finish on his right foot. Well, that has beaten all the odds. And that is going to be full time here. What a win. And a very necessary 3 points. A slight downfall for that is there was literally nothing positive for Eggy to take away from this one. In a lot of games recently he's not played well, or Waslem haven't played well, but there have been flashes of brilliance today. Absolutely nothing. Somehow he gets a 6. I guess he was just tidy in possession. Very little in terms of creative input, and that's what he needs to be doing. And that number 10 role. Back to the drawing board for Eggy, but a massive 3 points for Waslem-Beveron. And that shoots us all the way up to 11th. Lovely work, but still a good solid 18 points behind Genk, who've only lost 1 game this season. We've lost 5. So, I think the playoffs is going to be tricky. Or the championship, like, I don't know what you call it. It's only 3 days later. Well, we didn't play the full 90, so we should be rested and ready to start in this one. Yes, we do. Let's go and take a look and see how our form is looking. We could really do with some really great form or a dramatic improvement. No. That is the opposite of what we needed, a downward arrow. And we're going up against Royal XL Mouscron. And they've got a lot of 60 rated players, almost an entire team of 60 rated players. We've got some 70s at least. Eggy's sneaking up on 70 as well. I mean, this red arrow's not going to help us much. So we're back at the Freethiel Stadion. And, well, as I've said, I think the Waslem-Beveron fans will be very happy with Eggy's start to the season. He's one of those young players. I mean, remember when Cristiano Ronaldo was first at Manchester United? And by no means was that anywhere near the beginning of his career. Obviously, he'd been playing for a long time there. but he was an unpolished diamond, wasn't he? An unpolished gem. I think Eggy is showing similar signs here. Just needs to really work hard on the training pitch. Find that final product. I think he could be excellent. Oh, and that's strong. Puts the ball into the box. Oh, yes! Great start. Great start, Eggy. That's exactly what we needed. And it's straight from the kickoff. Eggy showing great strength, great awareness. It's a lovely ball into Boljovic. And we get us off the mark here. Just as I was saying, Eggy needs to work on his final product. Look at this strength here. Holding off a man maybe 3, maybe 4 times his height and size. And Boljovic with a good finish. And Eggy gets another assist to his name. Lovely start. Now here come Muskron or Excel. I don't know what to call them. It's like, I feel like I'm an American watching the trying to commentate on the Premier League, and I'm going to call Queen's Park Rangers, you know, just Queen's Park all the way through, or something stupid like that. I'm going to call them REM. That is a nice abbreviation of their name. I'm guessing it's Muskron is the place they're from. Eggy with the defensive, not a defensive header. Dufour nearly scrapes in. But yeah, we'll call them REM. Forte into Eggy. Eggy very, very congested in the middle of the park there. Does well just to keep possession though. No need to rush. Here comes the goal scorer. Oh, Eggy had made a decent run there. Keep it going. No one went for him, and that was the right choice as he was massively offside. Eggy wants it to feet here, and that is found its way out. Oh, Forte. Oh, nearly falls to him. Oh, nearly falls to Eggy. Forte will get a go here. No, he won't. Oh. Here come REM looking to get their first shot on target. Nothing there, though. Forte now. That's nice work. Oh, Eggy away from a big challenge. And, oh, how is that a foul by Eggy? He was taken out there way before there was any suggestion he could have been doing anything wrong. Oh, that was a 50-50 at best. If anything, I think that was in Eggy's favour. That's poor refereeing. Did Eggy just win a header? I think Eggy just won a header there. That could be his first. Oh, Forte's so eager to play it into us some of the time that we get it in really difficult positions where we're obviously not looking for it. Eggy into Forte. Oh, he just doesn't have the skill to turn and look for him again. This will find Eggy in the box now. Can he get to it? Digs out across. Oh, close. Very close. Eggy, I think he got to that one. Finds Forte. Now Ampoma. Oh! Well, it's half-time here at the Freethial Stadion, and, well, positives and negatives. Positives, obviously, Eggy got the assist 2 minutes into the game, despite being on a downward arrow. The negative is that I think because he's on a downward arrow, his stamina's gone to shit. He's got absolutely no chance of lasting any more than about 50 minutes in this game. Give him till the 55th minute, maybe he's going to get pulled off, because he's already pretty much dead as it is. I've not been doing particularly any more running. So obviously that red arrow having an effect. If we can score a goal, though, we'll probably play the 90. Let's go. Nice work here from Wasland. That's better. Short passing. Good interplay. Eggy spotted Ampoma in a good position. Still Eggy now. Oh, just about manages to sneak his way out of that one. Edge of the box. Oh, what happened there? Looked to hit that. Somehow went for the dummy without even pressing X. I don't know how that's possible. We definitely just did it. Oh, our opponent's really pushing here. The home crowd behind us all the way, but the momentum is certainly with the visitors. We just about get that away. Eggy, nice ball into Ampoma. Forte needs to play it first time into Eggy. He can take it on the run. He's got options ahead of him now. Cuts inside. It's nice work to find Forte. Oh, his ball can't find the Wasland player. Ah! So despite us being absolutely running on fumes, dead to the world here, Cardiclegia, the new manager, has decided to let us play to the 70th minute. Didn't see that coming. I guess we've been pretty decent. Can we seal it here? Ampoma looks to put it over the top to Forte. He's in a good shoulder-to-shoulder battle. Ampoma will get to this one, though. Forte into Eggy. Slips it back into Forte. Oh, no! Eggy! Oh, that's awful. That's awful. I mean, you could hear it in my voice. We were forcing that. And Eggy, off balance, turned away from goal. I think he just needed, again, just a moment's more composure. Could he have turned, found Ampoma or Forte again? No, he's far too tired to wrap his foot around that with any sort of meaning. And, well, 74 minutes gone. Still plenty of time for our opponents to get back into this one. And Eggy on a downward arrow and absolutely dead in terms of fatigue. He's going to struggle to really contribute much more to this. Oh, as they get through. And Petit to this one. Cuts back. Katranis with a bit of space. Oh, that's well dealt with. Oh, we seem to be looking pretty good on the break. Forte into Ampoma. Slips it into Eggy. Very leggy, Eggy. Oh, tries to step back inside. We never had the energy to take that guy on a full run down the line. Also, we're way too tired for any of those sort of tricky movements as well. Forte with a header on. And Eggy can get to it. And surely now it's just a simple ball inside to Forte. He's made him work for it. Forte through on goal. Gotta finish that. Gotta finish that. Everyone's tired, to be fair. But he just didn't have the killer instinct there. That's not really his game, though. Through ball. That surely. This game is so open now. Oh, we're having so many opportunities to counter-attack here. Ball into the substitute Dierks now. Surely Forte through on goal. He takes his time again. Eggy now into the box. The left foot effort is so far wide. I mean, we did well to support the striker. And as I've said, we're running on fumes. And on a downward arrow with no stamina left. It's not surprising that he's put this wide. Under pressure, to be fair. Oh, Eggy. Good interception. Finds Forte. He could probably do with the rest as well. But he's got it through to Dierks. Looking through for Eggy as well. Oh, well, that's full time here. And I think it says a lot for Eggy's conditioning that despite being run into the ground by Cardiclesia, I don't think he's ready for a full 90 yet. I think that might be our first full 90, despite being at essentially 0 stamina after about 60 minutes. Well, given the full 90, wasn't a great game. We had chances at the end to win it. Eggy does get the assist, gets a 7 as well. Boljevic with the goal gets man of the match. We played okay. And it's good to get 3 points. We needed that massively. Let's keep this good form going and continue our rise up the league into 10th now. Looking good. See, there's only 2 points behind 5th place Eupen. So, yeah, positive. Really positive. And that sees us now with 2 goals and 2 assists in 17 appearances. I mean, in terms of minutes played, and if you were to include things like vital passes or key passes, then I would say Eggy's actually been doing pretty well. I'm pretty proud of him already. He's just had improvements in explosive power. Kicking power's gone up as well. Still need that stamina to improve. 70 is okay, but it needs to be much, much higher. We're struggling with that a bit. So there we have it. Well, we've turned things around. The new manager will be very pleased with 2 wins in a row. Eggy not really able to do much in the first game, but grabbed an early assist despite training poorly throughout the week, going into that last game of the episode on poor form. But yeah, 6 points out of a possible 6. You can't argue with that. Up into 10th. Eggy with a couple of assists now, a couple of goals. Just need to build on it. We've got a good foundation. I'm pleased. Next episode, what have we got? Well, I might play a few more games beforehand just to give you some highlights. We might then just maybe go straight into the top of the table matchup. I mean, that's a big one. And then Eupen as well. We're all in the we're in the battle. We could get into 5th easily with a few wins in the next few games. It's all to play for. Join me in the next episode. I'll see you in a bit.